Okay, it's the UFO hunt for tonight. I am forced to do this UFO hunt in less than favorable conditions. It's been this way last 3 nights. Parents' AC is dripping water onto the window beneath it, which is the window I am looking out of. So this is not good, and I've been doing this last 3 nights, so now I have to film out this window. So there's going to be a lot of false positives tonight. Those 2 lights you see there next to the street light are just reflections, so ignore them. It's going to be very difficult to tell what's a reflection and what isn't tonight. It's just not a good night for UFO filming. I just saw a light north and left of the street light though. Not sure. This camera's video screen is terrible. As you can see, there's like reflections all over the window. It's like almost impossible to film right now, but I got no choice. I gotta film for the rest of the month. And I just don't know what's a reflection and what isn't unless you look at it closely. What the hell was that? It's gotta be a reflection, I think. And this is this thing here. This light, maybe? No, that's just some porch lights, that's nothing. So yeah, there's going to be lots of false positives tonight, tons of them. In fact, I don't think we're going to get anything good on film due to this. And I've tried the last 2 nights, actually the last 3 nights, and it's been pretty much this thing those 3 nights too. The reflections are just becoming so much of a pain in the ass, I can't really film. Well, because of this water or coolant, whatever it is, dripping onto the freaking window. It shouldn't be dripping. I can't just say, fix your AC. They won't even care. That's getting in the way of my investigations. So it's going to look like there's a ton of weird lights in this footage, but don't believe any of them are weird lights. If there is one I definitely think is a weird light, I will tell you. But it looks like 90% of these lights are just reflections now, and it's really aggravating me. You can tell if it's a reflection when it gets brighter when you pan the camera around, or becomes visible when they pan the camera around, then you know it's a reflection. Like those particular lights. If it disappears while you're keeping the camera still, it can also be a reflection. I mean, these bits of water can reflect light as they drip onto the window. They can make new reflections appear. So finding a real UFO in this kind of situation is going to be an absolute pitch. And if I do see something that's really weird, that's definitely a UFO, which is very unlikely, but let's say I do, it's going to ruin the footage. People aren't going to be able to see what's the real UFO and not the reflection. I don't like that. I really don't like doing it in conditions like this, but I got no choice. It's been this way last 3 times I've tried. and just mistook to the reflections for eyes. And there's this light down here. Doesn't look like a reflection at all. Don't know what it is. There it is there. I mean, this could be a reflection, but it looks kind of weird. I don't know. I'm willing to bet it is a reflection, personally, but it is kind of strange looking, so I'm going to keep an eye on it for, I don't know, 10 seconds. That's even worse. Man, it could be a reflection, I don't freaking know, but... And face detection just went off. Again. Now there's a noticeable huge reflection on my parents' car, too, down there. Directly beneath the street light, but at the lower end of the image. What the hell is that? Is that just a car's headlight? Don't tell me that's... It's probably just a car's headlight. Huh. I think that's a car's headlight or tail light. I'm gonna have to check the footage when I analyze it, when I brighten it up a lot. I think this car's tail lights just appeared. But it does kind of look like Mothman. Okay. It's not what I thought it was. It's just cars' taillights. It's nothing. Can't be fooled, though, I tell you that. I've been reading some stuff on the paranormal message board. Apparently they think that the St. Louis UFO is a drone. I'm not so sure about it. I saw the thing move away really quickly. Drones don't do that. And someone's like, oh, it's just a bird. Yeah, well, yeah, it might be a bird, but it might also be the UFO. It's just an insect. I don't know, I don't see why people would try to say that that wasn't a UFO. To me it was. I think the UFO footage is very convincing, but these people apparently don't. It's kind of it's kind of annoying actually when people just discount stuff for the hell of it, even though there's something strange about the footage. There was, and at one point it just zipped out of nowhere across the screen, really, really quickly, too quickly to be an airplane. Also read some interesting stories about people running into things that resemble dogs with humans' heads. It's bizarre. I don't know what the hell that could be, but people say they've ran into that in Tennessee. Well, a long time ago, if you're on Above Top Secret, you may have seen this forum thread. Someone was talking about how they saw a dog with a human head. Well, a long time ago, there was this guy who had a dream, and it was mentioning this dream on another paranormal forum, and he was busy packing up and moving into a new house, and he was exhausted, and he just decided to crash on his mattress, even though he hadn't set up his bed yet. I had this really weird dream of him being with neighbors, or looking out at neighbors, and they had dogs. Alright? And this dog turned to him and it had a human head. Didn't have a dog head, had a human head. And I find it very peculiar people having dreams like that. Now I don't know what that could be, but someone apparently saw that for real. A dog with a human head. Someone's like, oh, those are just Sasquatches. I mean, I don't know what that doesn't really resemble a dog with a human head. I'm gonna do it for 5 more minutes every night from now on if I can get away with it. Okay, the reflections seem to be gone. I don't see them anymore. So, probably a good thing I'm filming extra time. What the hell? I mean, that could be just some weird flickering reflection or something, but I swear it was moving. I can't tell if it's moving or not. I can't tell if the movement's due to me panning the camera around without knowing it. I don't know. I mean, that's just, to me, it's probably just a reflection, but... Not sure. A long time ago, there was a weird animal flying at my window late at night. It made a very strange noise, scary noise, 2 nights before. And I got it on film, and it looked a lot like what I just saw. That being said, I think this is it for tonight. I don't really want to continue with this much longer, so